Good morning, everybody. It's Friday today. We made it. Today is the 9th, I think. Yep. And we're going to do percentage. And I'm going to keep this very simple. First of all, we're going to say to each other, when do I work out percentage and then I add it to my original amount? So we add the percentage when we add a tip, when we go out to the restaurant, when we have to pay tax, when a company buys stuff and then they mark it up to sell it, mark up, then we add the percentage. So there are many times when we add a percentage. These are 3 examples of what we come across in math of when we add the percentage. When do we subtract the percentage? We subtract the percentage when there is a discount or a sale or a markdown. Okay? That's when we subtract the percentage. Okay? I'm going to start off with a very, very, very basic percentage that we can get and how to work it out. Okay, so let's say there is, let me just write the word examples. Let's say there is a t-shirt for $40. A t-shirt costs $40. Okay? You have to pay sales tax of 10%. Tax of 10%. Okay? So when I say this in English, this is what I'm going to say. I'm going to have to pay 10% of $40. So you can do it like this. You can go like this. 10% of $40. And if you listen to what you're saying, then this is what it's saying. Okay, this is what it's saying. Just focus there again. This is what it's saying. 10% changed into a decimal is boring, 2 to the left. It's 0.1 of is times and 40 is 40. 0.1 of 40 is $4. $4. And what do we do with tax? We add tax. So what do I do with $4? I take the $4, I add it to the 40, and then I say, okay, after tax, the t-shirt now costs $44. Are you with me? Another way of working this out is to go like this. Is over of equals percent over 100. 10% will go in here over 100. Of 40 will go in the word of, and my is the one that I don't know. That'll be x. I'm going to cross multiply and get the variable alone. Divided by 100, divided by 100. Oh, look, my answer is still $4. This gave me $4. This gave me $4. I can do it like this, or I can do it like that. I must just remember that the $4 must get added to the 40 to get the total of what I'm going to pay. Now, there is another way of working this out. Please pay close attention. If the t-shirt costs $40, then 100% of that $40 would be $40. If I pay the whole thing, it means I'm paying 100% of it. If they want me to pay an extra 10%, then it means I am going to pay 100% plus another 10%. So what is 100 plus 10? it's 110. So I'm going to pay 110% of $40. We're going to work it out the same way. Boring, boring. 1 times 40 equals $44. So now you don't have to add the tax. It's already added because you pushed it over 100%. Are you with me? So you could have added that 10%. Okay? Immediately onto the 100%. The same works for, oh yes, and you can do this like is over of as well. You can go is over of equals percent over 100 equals 110% over 100. I don't know my is, and my of is 40. Cross multiply. Get the variable alone. And look, my big amount that I'm going to pay is $44. So here and here, we added the 10% on top of the 100% to get the total amount. So we don't need to go and add still. The adding is done for us, okay? So let's look at when we subtract an amount. Let's say the same t-shirt of $40 is 20% down, 20% on sale. Of the $40, I am not going to pay. You can go like this. 20% of 40, boring, boring, 0.2 of 40 equals $8. So guess what? I'm getting an 8% sale, an 8% discount. Sorry, not percent, $8 discount, an $8 discount. So what does this $8 discount means? It means that the 40 now becomes by $8 less, $32. $32. And you could have gone is over of equals percent over 100, and you could have gone 20 over 100 equals I don't know what out of 40, cross multiply, get the variable alone, and there's my $8. There is my $8, okay? Or you could have said 20% off from $40 means I'm not going to pay the full price. The full price would have been 100%. If I take 20% off, then I'm only going to pay 80% of the $40. So that would be boring, 0.8 times 40, which is 32. So guess what? It's already worked out for you. That $8 that you would have worked out is already in here. Okay? And you could have done this as an is over of as well. Okay, so today we did a little percentage of. We said it can go is over of, or we can go boring, and work it out by moving 2 places to the left of the amount. We also said that if an amount gets added, like tax, we can add on the percentage on top of what we're asking. We can add the percentage on top and go over 100%, and then we already have our original amount that we needed. Okay, so in class we're going to do some sales and tax and tip and discount and markup and markdown. We're going to decide what we're going to do to work it out, and we're going to decide whether we're going to add the amount or subtract the amount. Thank you guys.